As a Christian, it's essential to approach the topic of science and faith with a critical and discerning mind. While science has made tremendous contributions to our understanding of the world, there are several reasons why Christians may struggle to trust scientists. One of the primary concerns is the philosophical underpinnings of the scientific community, which often emphasize a naturalistic and materialistic worldview. This perspective assumes that the natural world is all that exists, and that everything can be explained through empirical observation and experimentation. In contrast, Christianity posits the existence of a supernatural realm, where God is actively involved in the world. This fundamental difference in worldview can lead to a clash between scientific and biblical perspectives. For example, the theory of evolution, which is widely accepted in the scientific community, is often seen as incompatible with the biblical account of creation. While some Christians may attempt to reconcile the two, many others see evolution as a threat to their faith, and therefore view scientists who promote it with skepticism. Another reason Christians may be hesitant to trust scientists is the issue of moral relativism. Many scientists operate under the assumption that morality is relative, and that right and wrong are subjective concepts. This perspective is at odds with the Christian belief in absolute moral standards, which are rooted in God's character and revealed in the Bible. When scientists promote agendas that contradict biblical teachings on issues like abortion, euthanasia, and LGBTQ+ rights, it can erode trust among Christians. Furthermore, the scientific community's emphasis on empiricism and experimentation can lead to a neglect of spiritual and metaphysical realities. Christians believe that there is more to reality than what can be observed and measured, and that spiritual forces are at work in the world. However, scientists often dismiss these aspects of reality as unverifiable and unscientific. This limited perspective can lead to a lack of understanding and appreciation for the complexities of human experience, and can result in Christians feeling like their beliefs and values are being marginalized or ignored. In addition, the scientific community's history of making absolute claims and later retracting them can also contribute to a lack of trust among Christians. For example, scientists once believed that the universe was eternal and unchanging, but later discovered that it had a beginning. Similarly, the idea of a static universe was replaced by the concept of an expanding universe. These reversals can create skepticism among Christians, who may wonder what other scientific facts will eventually be proven wrong. The media's portrayal of scientists as objective authorities can also be problematic. While many scientists strive to be impartial, the reality is that they are human beings with their own biases and agendas. The media often amplifies the voices of scientists who promote a particular worldview or ideology, while ignoring or marginalizing those who hold opposing views. This can create a false narrative that scientists are unified in their perspectives, when in reality, there may be significant debate and disagreement within the scientific community. Finally, the fact that science is often used to promote a particular worldview or ideology can be a source of concern for Christians. When scientists use their platform to advocate for policies or agendas that contradict biblical teachings, it can create a sense of distrust among Christians. For example, some scientists have used their influence to promote abortion, contraception, and other practices that are morally objectionable to Christians. This can lead to a perception that scientists are not neutral or objective, but rather are driven by a particular agenda or ideology. In conclusion, while science has made significant contributions to our understanding of the world, there are several reasons why Christians may struggle to trust scientists. The philosophical underpinnings of the scientific community, the issue of moral relativism, the emphasis on empiricism and experimentation, the history of making absolute claims and later retracting them, the media's portrayal of scientists, and the use of science to promote a particular worldview or ideology can all contribute to a lack of trust among Christians. As Christians, it's essential to approach the scientific community with a critical and discerning mind, recognizing the limitations and biases of science, while also acknowledging its contributions to our understanding of the world.